So here's my under bezel material. I cleaned it up in the acid. It's all ready to be formed. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the end off and square it up. So as I mentioned before, I needed at least 44 millimeters. And if you look at this now, I have almost 53. So I have plenty of material. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut the end off here a little bit. And there that is. So I'm going to start making my under bezel. I'm going to take a pair of flat half round pliers, and I'm going to put my eyes on my magnifiers, okay, and I'm going to bend this into an oval. See, so I have to, if the width, okay, on my piece of paper, my cheat sheet, okay, it's 11.5 on the width, and as you see, I'm 1398, so it has to go tighter. So I'm bringing it around tighter. So once again, okay, so I'm at, excuse me, I need 11.5, and I'm at 12 right now. So going to pull it yet a little tighter. Then I'm going to bring the other end around, because I still have to check all my measurements again. I just need something to work with. So I'm bringing that around. And I know that the length is not long enough. So the length is supposed to be 16.2. No, it's 14.75. So I have to make it longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it out here a little bit with my pliers. Still not long enough. Because once again, I need 16.2. So there's 1603. Let's see how this all works out now. So I can come around, as long as I don't change the length of it. What I'm doing is I'm working it around to try to get close to where I would cut it and put the seam. Now I'm going to take a measurement of the length again. So it's 1598 by 11 millimeters. So I could go a little bit wider. So I'm going to open it up a little bit like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this so I can clean it up and bring the joint around. So there's that. Now I'm just going to get a sanding disc. There's one on here. So I'm going to get my sanding disc, and I'm going to clean it up, both of them. I'm going to look and see how they parallel each other, these two sides, so that I can put it together. So once again, double checking. I'm at 1598 by 11.5, 1165. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to, it's close enough. But I'm going to take my 3-prong pliers, and this does mark the piece up, but it's the way that you can get it to follow it around to fit this. Now you also have to be concerned with the shape of your oval. So basically what I did here was I distorted it yet a little bit more to get it close enough to be able to solder. So I'm going to check it this way. And then I will basically get it ready for soldering. Now I'm going to pull it in a little bit more. Yeah, that's making it a little bit more out of oval. You see it's not perfectly oval, but I'll take care of that. I know that I'm within range. See, this way I'm at 1593. This way is larger. So I'm within range. So I have this piece. I'm going to solder this with 18 karat yellow gold hard solder. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab my clamp and put the clamp on. And I'll put my piece right here. Let me see if it's in view properly. So now I'm going to take a soldering pick and I'm going to get some 18 karat yellow gold hard. First thing I'm going to do is warm it up a little bit, which you can see. Put some flux on it. And then I'm going to turn around and grab a small piece of solder. Once again, this is 18 karat yellow gold hard. So it's soldered. So now I'm about to torture this piece a little bit more. But before I do that, I'm going to anneal it. So here we have this piece ready for annealing. And so I'm going to go ahead and anneal this. I'll turn off the lights so that you can see what's going on. So here comes the annealing. You can see how that's red. That's annealed. I'm going to grab the piece, let it cool off for a little bit, and then I am going to get it to the right shape. I'll put in the acid and we'll continue on.